Howdy folks, welcome to my channel. I am back with my review of the Deviser D12-26. It's a Japanese company, I believe, manufactured in China but originated in Japan. Excuse me, allow me to breathe. So it's a tenor scale. This is what it looks like. It's a interesting look. Sorry about the overhead spotlight. I won't be able to see or read without my glasses, so pardon the glare on that. And then the gloss on the uke. It's really pretty and it catches the light, so you can see the gloss. So it is a thin line ukulele, so travel ukulele. Cutaway, which is kind of cool. Tenor scale. The top is said to be solid koa. I don't see how I can tell, since they kind of put, I don't know if it was the lacquer or whatever they used. You can't see the wood grain around the sound hole. It's super hard to tell. But in person, I mean, they say it's solid, it's solid. Says the top is solid, but then it says koa back inside. So that, if it does not say solid, it is not solid. It is laminate back and sides. But the back does have a nice arch. I like a good arch, especially in a travel uke, because it needs to be a little more voluminous, and you're not going to get that with the depth of the body right here, but the arch does help with that. So, let me refer to my notes. Let's see, high gloss rosewood fingerboard, which I thought that was not a thing anymore, but it appears to be rosewood to me. Maybe. And then the the bridge is rosewood as well. The saddle and the nut are oxbone. Die-cast tuners is how it's advertised, but basically they are closed-geared tuners in gold. They seem to hold tune pretty well, actually, so I'm pretty impressed with that. Let's see, it comes with Diodario strings. It doesn't indicate what kind of string exactly with this, but the ad says carbon nylon strings, which I've never heard of carbon and nylon strings. I googled it, and what came up were fluorocarbon strings. So I think, I mean, just by the looks of the strings, I don't know if you can see the little purple-ish tinge to them. I think they are Diodario's titanium strings, which are fine. I tried them on a soprano once and I didn't like them, but actually they work well with this, but I don't think they're nylon. So, that's pretty much all the specs. Comes with a decent gig bag, pretty well padded. Backpacks, oh, excuse me, not backpack strap, just one strap, handle, but a decent sized pouch, which is good. Tuner, you know, just run-of-the-mill tuner, but it works. Strap, if you so choose, it does have strap buttons installed already to match the tuners. Gold. And a polishing cloth for the beautiful high gloss. Yeah, so that is what it comes with. We'll get into the cons of the instrument. Not a whole lot, except for the crazy busyness of it. So it has this kind of abalone looking inlay, and then like a herringbone binding, coupled with another abalone accent all the way around. To me, it's a little much, especially given, you know, like this two-tone bridge piece. I don't know what's happening with that. I don't know what that part is, what purpose it serves, if anything. And then the gold, it's a lot. It's a lot of bling, in my opinion. But I did actually come across in one of the ukulele groups, and of course I was not able to find the post again after I thought about it and made the connection and wanted to grab the picture for the video. Maybe I'll come back and edit it at some point. But Kumalai ukuleles, Kumalae. Sorry if I butchered the pronunciation. I saw a vintage one that was beautiful. It was a soprano, and it had the herringbone rope type binding with the abalone also. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a thing. So maybe I looked at it at the beginning, was like, what? But maybe the folks at Deviser are onto something. I don't know. So, let's see. There's only a couple little flaws that I could see in the gloss, but that's not bad for a $130 instrument. It is the D12-26. You can see it on the inside. Bought it on Amazon, so it was $129.99 Prime. It actually the biggest the biggest con for me is the glossy neck. I don't have an ukulele with a glossy neck, and now I know I don't like it. People say, you just kind of stick to it more, but a satin finish, you glide along a little better when you're playing. But aside from that, it does play well and feel good. So the frets are nice and smooth. Action's good. Bracing on the inside, it's neat and tidy. I don't see a lot of glue, or really any glue, but it's kind of hard to see inside also, because it's a thin line. Has a pretty good volume for the travel size, slenderness, and actually the tuners are placed really well to keep the strings in line. So you want that for just for intonation. You don't want the strings to be too bent over too far at the nut. So it's a good. Can you see? Oh, there it is. You can kind of see. It's just a good angle. It's kind of that electric guitar type headstock, which lends for a more direct line from bridge to headstock. So it's pretty cool. So shall we play it? Try a little classical. Don't make fun of me if I screw up. So it sounds really nice, and it's comfortable to play. I mean, if you can get over that gloss factor. It sounds nice, and it's comfortable, and I dig the little cutaway. It's my inner rock star coming out. Yeah, I mean, I don't find any issues with the intonation or the sound. Holds tune well. Action is really nice. Yeah, I mean, it's a very decent instrument, and here it is. It's very busy, though, for my taste. But it's definitely unique, which I am a very big fan of the uniqueness. But I'm glad they included this little polishing cloth, because this beautiful gloss gets a little bit smudged. All right, so this is the Deviser D12-26 Tenor Scale. Thin line travel ukulele. I will link a website that I found that was really cool, that gave a little just history on the company, and hopefully I'll find that picture of that cool vintage that had the double binding inlay thing. All right, cool. Thank y'all for watching.